What's up, guys? Welcome back to another What If. What if Deku was Superman Part 2? So let's begin. So our story starts off with Izuku Midoriya. He's now accepted into UA and he's got the highest points. So Deku puts on his uniform and all that, and he goes on his bike he bought a couple of days ago, because he's now getting paid by the Daily Planet for doing journals. And yeah, so he rides on his bike, he parks it in the teacher's place and teacher's parking lot, and he goes inside and he's looking for class 1A, and he finds it and he says, "Oh, that's unusual. What a big door." So Deku, he opens it and everybody looks at him and everybody's like, "No way. It's that kid. The kid from the entrance exam. He got the most points. How ironic. He's got so many quirks. Only one person can have 2 quirks. That's unlimited. Maybe 3. That's very rare. Only 2 people in the world have that, and they're siblings." And Momo, she goes up to Deku and she says, "Oh, hey. Oh, how did you get the report on the new mysterious villain who's trying to take over Kamubi Wood's body?" And Deku says, "Yeah, I'm taking it on cover." And yeah, so they start talking, and Aizawa, he comes out like a caterpillar, and everybody's like, "What the hell?" And Deku, his laser eyes, now he's like, it's beaming red. Like, if you look at Deku's eyes, like, you'll turn blind, basically, because of how shiny it is. And he literally tries and aims at Aizawa, and Aizawa says, "Hey, stop doing that thing with your eyes. I'm just a teacher." And Deku says, "Alright. Well, I would have. So he goes back and he sits down, and Aizawa says, "Okay, kids, let's go change in the changing rooms, and here's your clothes. We're doing an activity." And Mina says, "But you forgot orientation." And Aizawa says, "Really? Orientation? If you're going to come into my class and talk about orientation, you might as well leave. Because I run this class and I do whatever I want with this class for the rest of the year. Because I'm going to be your teacher for the rest of the year. So, yeah." So, they go to the changing room and everybody sees Deku's 12-pack and how strong he is. And Kirishima, he's like, "Dude, how'd he get so ripped?" And Deku says, "Gym, exercise." And Bakugo says, "No, you're just like an annoying little boy. Shut up, you don't even have a quirk. And I bet you're related to one of these teachers, so they marked you a higher score than me. And that's why I got second place." And Deku says, No. I actually tried my hardest. I've been explaining to you all these years that I do have a quirk, but you always just complain and talk about something else. Because you can't admit it, you're just a sore loser." And Bakugo says, "Sore loser? Excuse me, Deku. Who's the one who's been losing all their life?" "Yeah, I thought so. Regret all your life choices right now before I punch you in the face." And Deku says, "I'd like to see you try that after school." And Kirishima says, "Hey, guys, maybe we should just do something else, guys. It's not the right thing, and this is the first day. So, yeah." And So they go out, and Aizawa's waiting for them, and so they go outside, and Aizawa was waiting for them, and Aizawa says, "Boys, what happened? It took you so long. I thought you guys had speed quirks or something." And either he tries and explain, but Aizawa says, "I can't be asked. I need to hurry up this lesson so I can go and sleep." So, as Izuku Midoriya, I see in the timetable, he got first place. I think you could throw a ball super far as you're the first place out of everybody. And he's explaining that he's like the best of everything, of his agility, and they've been testing him since he was a kid, and that he's beyond levels of other children. And Bakugo just gets jealous. So Deku says, "Oh, so you want me to throw the ball? Alright, I'll throw it." And then Deku, he super jumps in the air and he spins 360 slow-mo, throws it into the Earth's atmosphere, and it goes in infinite. And everybody's like, "What the hell? I feel a sonic wave. Who is this kid?" And then Deku, he literally slowly lands like he's flying. And everyone's like, "You know how to fly?" And Deku says, "Yeah, it's part of my powers. Even the jump, my enhanced strength, and all that." And everybody's saying, "You got multiple quirks? You're like a villain." Saying, Bakugo, "You're a villain, Deku, and you'll always be that." And Deku says, "As I said, meet me after school. I'll deal with you." And Bakugo says, alright. So the whole day happens. They all do the running test. Deku aces it in 0.0 seconds. Yeah, that's real how fast DC characters are. And yeah, so Deku, he beats everybody and everything, and it's now after school. So Deku, he's forgotten that it's after school and he's meant to go to work. And he's talking to Momo, and they're talking about their work. And then Bakugo trips Deku, breaking Deku's glasses. So basically, Deku has a power that if he wears glasses, he's a whole different person. But that's what he mostly wears. So everybody sees him with glasses most of the time. And yeah, only his parents see him without the glasses. Cause yeah. So, and that's a part of Superman's power, if you didn't know. Because I used to get confused, then I read the comics and I understood. So yeah. So they says, "What the hell, man?" And he looks it straight at Bakugo's face, and Bakugo says, "Oh, I'm sorry, whoever you are." He walks past, and he thinks he's like a man or something. And Deku puts straight back his glasses, and Momo, she didn't really see Deku without his glasses, and she says, "Oh, you made that kid be scared of you. How did you do that?" And Deku says, "I don't know. Maybe he figured out that he shouldn't mess with me because I'm better than him, of being a hero, instead of being angry all the time." And they all have laughs, and then we skip the second day. We skip the second day into the third day, and now it is the hero versus villain test. So let me say, during the second day, Deku, he was at work, and it's after school, and he's in his office. So he's just typing in his computer, and then he hears he doesn't hear an explosion. He hears an explosion. It's a RPG explosion, and it's a gang with a helicopter firing with another helicopter, and it's also shooting at a building. And Deku's like, I should do something, but won't I become a villain if they recognize me with my face? But if I remove my glasses, I will become a different person. So Deku, he goes down. He literally speeds downstairs, and everybody's looking outside and says, "Oh my gosh, we should call the police." And everybody's saying, "Stand down. They probably will see us and probably shoot." And Deku, he went bursting outside, and he goes into an alley, and he literally just he doesn't change his clothes. He just takes off his suit and his tie just to feel like it's not the same person, and he jumps straight in the air and he flies to the helicopter from a mile away. And then Deku, he sees the helicopter and he says, "What's going on here?" And everybody's like, "What? Is that a kid or an adult?" And they both started firing both helicopters. So they start trying to fight at the building. So they start firing the RPGs at the person, Deku. And Deku's taking it like a man because he's indestructible. And then one throws an RPG and another throws an RPG. Deku catches it, and then Deku, he throws them both in the air, and they both says, "Oh no, we're both dead, man." And then Deku literally just super bolts to the helicopter and starts punching the helicopter left, right, making smokes, even the other helicopter. And he realizes hostages inside, so he takes the two elderly people out of there and put them on top of a building, and we see all these heroes surrounding them, and they're all like this, "OMG, that's a hero, or maybe that's a vigilante, what's going on?" And they see Deku, and Deku's saying, "I shouldn't kill these villains, I have to save them." And then Deku, he literally just glides down, flying, bursting, and then he just literally grabs both of them through different helicopters and all the villains from each one, and lands them down, and by knocking them out during catching them. And he literally runs super fast in 0.5 seconds to the police office and puts them into cells. And yeah, and then Deku does a superhero landing down like nothing happened, like he didn't go to the police office. And everybody says, "Then where did the villains go?" And Deku says, "Oh, I put them into jail." And everybody's like, "He's super fast and he can fly, and he's got immune strength. What the hell?" And everybody's saying, "Who are you? Who are you?" And then Deku says, "I don't know." And then they say, "Where do you come from?" And Deku says, "Somewhere far, far away." And he blasts it through the sky. And I think this is going to be the end of the episode. So see you guys in the next video. Also like and subscribe. Bye.